Komt goed. Heb jij een stoel leren krijgen, of niet?
Oh, thank God. Wat is het? Hou waar je rijdt. En ik hou het vandaag.
Geluk?
Het was een DD in Amerika die het geluid van mezelf niet kon vinden. Oh, wat ben ik hier blij mee.
Ja?
Ja.
En ook dat weet ik wel. Maar jij hebt geen stoel, Erika, of wel? Nee, want daar komt Thomas te zitten. Ik had een stoel.
Ja. Ja, ja, ja.
0-0. 6-0. Nederland,
Dat kan niet. Want PSV en Liverpool. Ja. Oh ja.
het bos, jongen, die heeft
Er zit een bos.
Oh, jongen.
Jongen, de Katwijkse boys die hebben gewoon hier een vinger uitgeschopt.
Mooi, hè? De Big Boys.
Quickbox, nou, dat lijkt het toch een beetje op.
Goed, hier alles onder controle hier.
Nee.
Alles. Waarom niet?
Nee, gewoon niet. Als wij zeggen ja, dan schiet jij in de stress. Dus.
Hans.
Ja, dat is goed. Ja,
En je kon.
Ja.
en hier. Wordt toch helemaal simpel van, hè?
Ja, het is weer anders dan thuis.
Ja, aanmelden.
Ja.
Oké.
Ja.
Jij kan, als je beginnen, kan jij
Gewoon,
intro
ja.
en dan start je intro.
Wie doet hier de play-by-play aan deze kant?
Dat doet Bill daar.
Oh, oké.
Jij kan met Bill communiceren, hè, via je portefeuille.
Dat is ook alweer Hans. Oh nee, winst 2 was het.
Ik schrijf mijn nummertjes gewoon hier achter.
Ik zit hier naast jou, Erika.
Ja.
Doe jij de play-by-play?
Ja. Winst 2. Wat zeg je?
Je bent wel weer aangenomen?
Ja, een beetje onder dwang.
Ja.
Dat is gewoon Ctrl-Alt-Delete. Weg. En dan hopen we niet vastlopen.
Thuis ook, format C. Als hij niet praat.
Het stond op het hoekje. Ze is nu naar beneden om een knuppel te halen. En ze komt terug dadelijk.
Dat is een vriend. Die schat van mij. Hey, alles toch van de teams. Dat kan niet zeggen.
Marco.
Dat die op staat staan.
wie speelt er thuis, jongens?
Je zit echt in de camerawagen, zeg maar. Je weet niet
Joudrs.
waar je zit trouwens.
Dus
Vorig jaar zat ik ook met mijn vrienden zo, dan zat ik gewoon om te kijken naar het spel.
Ja. En dan weet je
Neptunus is de eerste
dat
slag.
camera 1 is, eerst hoog is en... Ja, vroeg jij.
Nee joh, echt niet hè.
Ja, echt wel, gewoon. Jij bent een oude lul al. op
hallo,
leeftijd. Ben je
hallo,
altijd vroeg
hallo,
wakker.
meneer Van Puggelen.
Dan ben je altijd vroeg wakker, dus gewoon als eerste start werkt. 11 uur.
Dat is ontbijt ja.
11 uur. Goeiedag.
En ik heb hem maar 2, hè.
En dan ga je nog naar half 2 meer kijken. Of half 1.
Ik zit er nog half 2, 11 uur.
Was deze van mij trouwens? Dat je weet?
Ik heb geen idee.
Erika? Hoe laat is was die van mij?
Ik heb geen idee, Kobus. Ik ben hier net 2 minuten.
Is van
Er
mij.
is niemand die water hier had, dus
Nee,
ik denk dat het van
denk,
jou is.
ja.
Ik zit helemaal niet in de half 3.
Nee, daar zit alleen maar een weet
Gewoon in het
het.
hout.
RDTV zit daar alleen maar. Wij komen elkaar alleen maar hier tegen. Hè?
Ik zit morgen met
Wat moet je hebben dan, Mike?
Kobus.
Wat is er met Kobus? Wat is er met mij?
Wij zitten morgen samen.
Oh, wat lijkt me dat fantastisch.
Wedstrijd 70.
Ook nog. Prachtig nummer ook nog.
Prachtig nummer. En André Prins, jij doet half 1, ik doe half 2. Oh, ik doe eigenlijk André. Ik doe half 1 dan.
Test, test, test. Test 1, test 2.
Links 2. Ja, flexibility 67. Dat komt er niet in. No credentials. Nou, ik ga het nog een keer proberen. Links 2. Nog geschreven. Ja. Ja, dat weet ik wel.
Test 1, test 2. Are we on air, my friend? Yes? Dus ik ben nou... Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are watching the first match here in hall number 2 between Joudrs Praha and Neptunus from Rotterdam. Ik geef u eerst de line-up van Neptunus. Aan het eerste aanslag is Quillen Dirks. Zij speelt short. Dan Willemijn de Jong. Zij speelt in het rechtsveld. Dan Laura Schouten. Zij staat op het tweede honk. Tammy Leibers is de derde honkvrouw. Sarah de Graaf is de pitcher. Zoe Laagweg speelt op het eerste honk. Gitte Jansen is de catcher en Eifke Romney is de andere outfielder, in dit geval aan de linkerkant. Dus Sarah rechts. So, for Praha we see as pitcher Barbara Nebertova. Neubertova. Then the catcher will be Kristina Bohatskova. And I will give you the players, when they are in the field, they are now, when they are at bat, they are now in the field, of course. So Lucy Ondrova is playing on third base. Karolina Beranskova is the shortstop. Kristina Bahachkova, I said it already, is the catcher. Barbara Neubertova is the pitcher. Eola Vodenkova is the second base player. Then Adela Fimbrova is on first base, and Karolina Janakova is in the right field, and Adela Marechkova is in the left field. So you know we are playing with 8 players in the field. At bat we are starting with a 1-1 count. So the play will be very quick, we hope. Well, for the first time in this new year, we are back on the softball fields. In this case, of course, in a hall, indoor softball, and we enjoy it. We will wait for the first batter, and it will be in, I think, 10 minutes before they start. So you can make some music, please. Well, the orchestra is not arrived already. Okay, that's a pity. So the orchestra is not arrived for the music here. That's a terrible mistake, I think. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, ja. Ja, daar brandt altijd licht. Daar brandt altijd licht. Always the lights are burning in Brabant. So, still we wait, you know, of course there are matches of 50 minutes. When you reach the ceilings, then it will be a fault. But when you are hitting the ceiling for the second time, then you are out. So, be careful and do play. Well, look at the players now. I will come back in any minute. Klinkt als.
Hij hoort wel wat. Ik heb er niet over hem roddelen.
Nee, dat kan niet. Dat kan niet.
Nederland, huppen. En toen ben jij 4 keer achter elkaar.
Ja.
Dan denk ik, ja.
Ja, daar word ik niet heel of koud van, daar gaat het niet om. Maar
Nee,
het
oké,
is,
maar
maar
eigenlijk
dat
hoort
is
het
weer
niet zo.
niet, het is weer niet afstaan.
Nee. Het is gewoon met 10 voorstellen volkslied, 10 voorstellen
ja.
volkslied.
Als je dan gewoon
Zo
eerst al
hoort
het
het.
Nederlands, maar zet ze dan ook
Ja.
meer van één zo.
Ja, precies.
En dan
Ja.
denk ik dan normaal. En er staat ook dat je land genoeg heeft, dus je kan ook niet zo makkelijk met zo.
Ja, precies.
Ja, jij was het makkelijkste. Gewoon dat was.
Ja, gelukkig.
Ja, hij zei het erbij.
Dan ben ik
Kobus.
van nature al gemakkelijk hoor.
Ja, 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 je was gewoon zo te pakken, zeg maar.
Ja. Ja, ik ben ook van, ja, niet door iedereen, maar ik, als het nodig is graag.
Ja, ja.
Oeps.
Nee, maar dat zijn wel dingetjes, zeg maar. Dat als je het leuk eruit wil laten zien, dan.
Even checken of die het doet.
Wat?
Ik ga even inbal geven.
Nu, hij staat helemaal
Oh
niks.
nee, het staat helemaal niet. Is het alleen bij het eerste? Oh, daar.
Ja.
Oké. Ja, top.
Je hebt hem lekker teruggegeven ook?
Ja, ik heb hem gelijk teruggekregen. Even waar ik
Waar
terug
zit hij
wil.
aan de nummer 9?
Hè?
Waar zit hij aan de nummer 9? Maar niet bij de uitslag.
Ik hoef niet te weten wie dat de uitslag heeft, wat de uitslag is, dat weet ik niet. Toch? Wij zijn in de andere boel.
Welk nummer had jij?
10, 7, 38. Ga jij dat nou ook weer allemaal op zitten schrijven?
Van onze administratie.
Ah, oké.
Stel dat die eruit vallen, wij de administratie.
Ja, maar nou leg je. Als je bij je uitvallen heb je bijna al in de straat bereikt.
Nou, 2 regisseurs in één al.
Maar, hé, ja, ja.
Tegen jaren 10 steeds carnaval nog toch?
Zo, die heb ik al een foto van. Ja,
Ja, die
ik
heb ik
heb
jou gestuurd.
met een foto van hem heb ik.
Ja, en maar zeggen dat hij geen prins is. En maar zeggen dat hij geen... Kijk, 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 begint hij weer, begint hij weer.
Grote vriend, ik ga dit jaar stoppen, hè?
Alweer?
Nee,
Echt?
Vorig jaar ook voor.
Ja, 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 ja. En daarvoor, ja, daarvoor.
Hallo, waarom zou ik stoppen dit jaar? Het hoeveelste jaar is het dan? Ja? Het 11e jaar. En wat is het carnavalsgetal?
11.
Ja,
11e.
ja,
Wie
ja,
stopt
ja.
ook de 11e van...
De helft van de.
De 11e? Moi.
Ja.
Ik heb het 11 jaar gedaan.
Ja. Nou, leuk.
Maar,
Ja,
en die
leuk verhaal, hè?
We beginnen de volgende 11 jaar, ja toch?
heb je alweer opvolger geregeld dan toch? Je kan niet zomaar stoppen. Je bent live, Kobus.
Okay, here we are again, and we are now waiting for the umpires. And they are leaving the field. Well, still waiting for the match. Will be started 20 minutes after 8, I think.
Nee, maar nu, kijk, nu je er wel bent, blijkt het dat je ook gewoon ons waardeert. Toch? Het is niet alleen voor mij alleen.
Nee, dat is ook een soort van die...
So 3 minutes to go now. Still to go.
Je moet wel, ja, maar je moet wel heel erg van het spelletje houden.
Ja.
Nu je er een heel weekendje en langer ga je kapot of van komen samen.
Hoort het wel. Ja.
Well,
Nou, jongens, dan gaan we beginnen.
well, in 3 minutes still. And the other field is already.
Als het goed is horen we start again.
Okay. Well, it would be very pleasant when the players are going into the field. Well, 2 minutes to go. Nog 2 minuten, dames en heren. En dan mag Neptunus los. Zonder de internationals, zoals u ongetwijfeld hebt gehoord. Laura Wissing en Eva Voortman zitten in Mexico. Hele grote sombrero op. En die spelen daar gitaar. En ik hoorde net uit betrouwbare bron dat ze daar ook lekker weer hebben. Dus ja, start the game. Nou, het had al klaar kunnen zijn. Well, at bat for Neptunus, Quillen Dirks. Well, the time isn't running. Okay. Gertjan van der Hoeven is the man with the micro who has to start this whole tournament. And there is Quillen Dirks. Daar komt Quillen. Pak nummer 1. Nou, ik zou zeggen, kom maar in het veld, jongens. Ik weet het niet. In ieder geval, de coaches worden nu ontvangen. De coaches are now with the umpires. The coach for Joudrs Praha is Radim Krusinski. And here they come in the field. And as I said, Neubertova is the pitcher, Barbara. Okay. And we're starting the time. Well, well, well. So the ball to the second base. Not shortstop, second base, and now it's with the pitcher, and there is Quillen Dirks. Quillen Dirks, first at bat. And the clock is running 50 minutes. Here it comes, the first pitch of Barbara. There it is, and strike one. Strike two already. Of course, I said it to you already. We start with 1-1 in the count. So, strike two. Next pitch. A ball in the dirt. Well, on the floor. So, 22 the count. And perhaps you know it. It's our favorite count. Here comes the pitch. There it is. And a big swing and strikeout for Quillen Dirks. Next at bat, Willemijn de Jong. First pitch, here it comes. There it is. On the ground. Ball two. 2-1, the count. Next pitch, here it comes for Joudrs. There it is. And a ball outside for the third ball. 3 balls now. And 1 strike. Here comes the pitch, and there it is, and base on balls here for Willemijn de Jong. At bat now, Laura Schouten. Laura was playing last year for Eurostars, I think. Laura Schouten? Well, perhaps. I'm not sure. Here comes the pitch. And safe. Good steal, and it was a strike, I thought. So 2 strikes now. 1-2, the count. Yeah. Next pitch, here it is. And foul ball. So the count remains 1-2. Geeft hij nou 2-2 aan? Hij geeft 2-2. Ja. Het was toch een foutbal? I thought. Well, and I think a strikeout here for Laura Schouten. Strikeout swinging for the second out. And then we have at bat Tammy Leibers. Tammy is playing on third base. Here comes the pitch from Barbara Neubertova. Ooh, that's a nice pitch. Strike 2. 1-2 the count. 2 down. And a runner at second base. Here's the next pitch. Ooh, ow, hit by pitch. So Tammy on first base. And at bat now, the pitcher, Sarah de Graave. Runners at first and second base, 2 outs. And next pitch here from Barbara. Foul ball. Banveld. So 1-2 the count. And here next pitch coming. And on the ground, and runners to second and third base now. 2 outs and a 22 count here for Sarah de Graave. Here comes the pitch. There it is. Oh, swing and strike out. And the third out. So no scores for Neptunus. At bat now Joudrs, and we are starting with Lucy Onderova. Second at bat, Karolina Berankova. Third at bat, Kristina Bohatskova. And then Barbara Neubertova, Adela Vorenkova, then Adela Vimrova, seventh at bat, Karolina Yanakova, and eighth at bat, Adela Marechkova. Well, the pitcher for Neptunus is Sarah de Grave, and the catcher is Gitte Jansen. And I wonder, how is it with the coffee? They are coming with the coffee here? No? Kijk, Anouk. There's Anouk. I thought a coffee? Yeah, please. Okay, here comes the first pitch. There it is. Oh, it looks like, but it isn't. 2-1, the count. Next pitch here from Sarah. There it is, a big swing and a miss for the second strike. 22 the count. So here comes the next pitch from Sarah. There it is, and it's too low for a full count now. Here comes the pitch. And base on balls for the leadoff hitter, Lucy Onderova. So we have a runner at first base, and at bat now Karolina Berankova. So here comes the pitch. There it is. And run to second base, and she's safe over there. So a runner at second base. There was a ball, so we have 2-1 in the count. Huh? Okay, thank you, Erika. Erika was doing the play-by-play. Next pitch, and another ball. 3 balls. 3-1 the count. Batter's count. And here the pitch from Sarah. There it is. And another ball. So base on balls also for Karolina. And then we go to Kristina Bohatskova. So if runners at first and second base, there are no outs, and the third batter, Kristina Bohatskova, has 2 balls now. 2-1 in the count. No outs. Next pitch here from Sarah. There it is. Oh, hit by pitch. And so we have bases loaded. And no outs, and now we have Barbara Neubertova, the pitcher at bat. Well, what can she do? Here comes the pitch from Sarah de Grave. There it is. Whoa, this is too high for the second ball. And next pitch coming up. Here it is. And now it's away. And in the left field. And it's 1-2 scores for Joudrs And runners at second and third base. It's a wonderful hit. Double for Barbara Nobertova. So. And Adela Fodenkova at bat. A big swing and a miss for the second strike. And I have here a coffee, a wonderful coffee. Prost. Next pitch here. Ooh, it's a ball, but it was a great pitch, I thought. So, .22 the count.
22, yes.
Next pitch. And now again, and foul ball. Everybody back. And Adela still on a 22 count. Vodenkova. Here comes the pitch from Sara. There it is, and another foul. Another fault. So.
Yeah.
And next pitch here. There it is. It's a ball for a full count. And runners at third and second base. There are no outs. Joudrs is leading 2 against nothing. Next pitch here from Sarah de Graaf. Big swing and strikeout for Adela. For the first out. And another Adela is coming up. Fimrova. Here comes the pitch. And a ball. 2-1. Most of the players are going to the 2-1 this evening, isn't it? Foul ball. 22 to count. Next pitch, there it is, and foul ball again. 22 remains. One out, runners at second and third base. And here comes the next pitch. And another foul ball. Swing and a fall.
Komt er een beetje in die pitch.
Yeah. Next pitch here. And another fall. So, we have another 35 minutes to go. 2 against nothing here for Joudrs Praha. Ooh, oh, it seems so well, but it isn't. Full count? Full count for Adela Vimrova. Here comes the pitch. Tack! And it's away! And the ceiling. So, one time it is allowed. So, the count of 3 against 2, full count, is remaining.
Is uit.
Out? Why?
Tweede keer het plafond geraakt.
Second time's, nee.
Hij deed zo tegen de...
Was maar 1 keer. You're wrong,
2-2, nee.
I think. Well, okay. out.
Nee, oh, die staat serieus, toch? Ik dacht dat ze al eerder het dak had geraakt bij de eerste slag.
Carolina Janakova is the next, and squeeze failed here. So
Wow. Wow, dat was mooi gespeeld.
yeah, it was, but no success. So Carolina Janakova is coming up in the second
Tweede inning.
inning, and we are starting now with Neptunus. And at bat is Zoe Lageweg, dan Gitte Jansen en dan in ieder geval aanslag voor sure at bat Eifke Romney. And here we are waiting for music. Okay, here we are again, and there's Zoe starting with a ball, 2-1, and Barbara Neubertova at bat, pitching. Sorry, there it's coming, hoppa, and another ball. So we have batters count. Batters count for Zoe. Ooh, and now base on balls for Zoe. Two against nothing for Joudrs. And we are in the second inning now. And hit by pitch.
1 and 2.
So runners at first and second base, and at bat now Eifke Romney. Here comes the pitch of Barbara. And strike for strike two. 1-2 to count. No outs, and runners at first and second base. Here comes the next pitch from Barbara. There it is. Ball. 22.
22.
Here next pitch is coming up. And another ball for a full count now. And still 30 minutes to go in this game. Whoa, big swing and a miss from Eifke Romney, and that's a strikeout swinging for the first out. And then we go to the top of the list with Quillen Dirks. It's a ball. 2-1. Nice pitch for sure. Yeah. Next pitch is coming up. And there's some work in the bullpen for Neptunus. Oh, and then see. Oops. And double steal here for Neptunus. And as Quillen a 22 count.
22, yeah.
So, 1 out. Runners in scoring position.
2 en 3, ja.
And next pitch. Here it is. Oh, big swing, and Quillen is strikeout swinging for the second time now. Well, Willemijn de Jong, next at bat, second out.
Die twins er binnen. Hup.
And next pitch, here it comes from Barbara. There it is, Willemijn. Strike 2, 1-2 the count. And still the runners are waiting there on second and third base. Come on, Willemijn. Laat die goed zijn. There comes the pitch. Ooh! Go! Well, good eyes, we will say. 22 the count.
Yes. Dat is een goed makertje.
Woo! Next pitch coming up here from Barbara. Nobertova. Bumps and strikeout swinging for Willemijn is the third out. There were no scores for Neptunus. So they still have nothing. And Joudrs is going up to bottom of the second inning. And they are leading with 2 against nothing. Well, there we wait for. I'll drink a little bit of coffee. And it is
1-2.
Karolina Janakova who start with 1-2 in the count. And now it's 22 in this bottom 2. The leadoff hitter for Joudrs. Here comes the pitch. And now ceilings. And that means
Eén keer.
one time, and we have still 2 strikes, isn't it?
Ja, 2-2.
22 the count. Next pitch coming up here from Sarah de Grave. There it is. Too high for a full count now. Whoo!
Ja.
She dares. The hitter. Next pitch coming up. And ceilings for the second time, and now she is out. First out here for Joudrs in bottom 2. And at bat now Adela Maretskova. And 4-2-3 is the next out. 2 outs now for Joudrs, and we are going to the top of the list with Lucy Onderova. Here comes the pitch from Sarah. There it is, and foul ball. 1-2 the count. And 25 minutes to go here. En we zitten hier gezellig en we zitten hier oké. We nemen een kop koffie en een cognacje doet ook mee. Oh, that's a good hit. And a base hit for Lucy Onderova. Next batter, Karolina Berankova. And a steal. Oh! out. 2nd to 6 is the 3rd out. So no scores also for Joudrs. So we have still the lead, 2 against nothing for Joudrs. And at bat now in the 3rd inning, and 24 minutes to play. We get Laura Schouten. And Barbara Neubertova is still pitching for Joudrs. There she is. And the first ball's a fault. So, Laura back in the box. One, two the count, I think.
Yes. That's correct.
Next pitch here. Whoops, oh, it's away in the left field, and it's a wonderful hit. A double for Laura Schouten. Great job here from Laura. And then next at bat, Tammy Leibers. And she can also a good hit. So, no outs, runner at second base, and Tammy Leibers at bat. There she is for ball 2-1 the count. Next pitch here from Barbara. There it is. And another ball, so 3-1 batters count for Tammy. Next page here. There it is. And base on balls for Tammy. So runners at first and second base. No outs, of course. And Sarah de Grave, the pitcher, is at bat now. And Barbara has some difficulties there in the circle. Think 2-1 the count. No outs and runners at first and second base. Here comes the next pitch. There it is. And runners at third and second base. Wild pitch. 2-2? 22? Yeah, 2-1. That's correct, I think. And now, oh, it's already. So we have runners at the on base, bases loaded, and at bat now, Zoe Lageweg. And here, the pitch. Ooh. Strike 2. I'm sorry. Yeah, ball 2. Sorry. But now it is a strike. Foul ball. 22 the count. Two balls, 2 strikes, he says. He cries. Shouts. Well, next pitch here. Coming up. It's a moment. There, oh, big swing and strike out for Zoe. That's a pity for Neptunus. For the first out, and still bases loaded. And next batter, Gitte Janssen. Next pitch. Ooh. Ooh. It's a ball, 2-1. And the next pitch. Here it is. Whoa, it looks, yes, it is. 22 to count. Very nice pitch here from Barbara Neubertova. And next pitch here. There it is, and the ceilings, and no catch. If the field is catching the ball, it's also out. But it wasn't. So here we are now, 22 to count. And Gitte moet het doen. Here comes the pitch. There it is. Oh, hit by pitch and the scores for Neptunus. And that's the second time that Gitte is hit by pitch. Well, next at bat, Eifke Romne. So the score 2-1 now. And still bases loaded here for Neptunus. Big swing from Eifke for the second strike. Next pitch. Very important now. Here comes the pitch. And the change failed, so 22 to count. Here comes the pitch from Barbara. There it is. Ooh, and no. Wild pitch and a full count. Another ball is another score. So, be careful, Barbara. There it is. And okay, that's the second out. 5-2. Or was it out? Was it foul ball? I think they are discussing now. Yeah. Foul ball. So count remains, full count, I think.
Ja, full count.
And here the next pitch.
Base loaded, ja, full count.
And Eifke
1 out.
at bat, still at bat. There comes the pitch. Oh, it's a base on balls and another score for Neptunus. Well, it looks very good, the pitch, but he didn't agree, the umpire. So top of the list now with Quillen Dirks at bat for Neptunus. A foul ball.
Come op.
And there's 1 out,
1
eh?
out, ja.
1 out. Bases loaded. Score 2-2 in this top 3. And 40 minutes to go. There's the pitch. And a solid score here. Wild pitch again. So 3 runs now for Neptunus. And Quillen 2-1 in the count?
2-2.
2-2 in the count now. Okay, thank you. Next pitch here from Barbara. There it is. And a big swing and a miss. And that means the second out here. And strikeout swinging for the 3rd time here for Quillen. It's another match in this moment. And at bat now Willemijn de Jong. Runners at second and third base. Ball and a score. So, Willemijn 2-1 in the count. And another pitch, there it is. Oh, that's a strike. 22.
22.
And the next pitch, here it comes. And foul ball. 22 remains. And Barbara under pressure. Under pressure. Here comes the pitch. Oh! Hit by pitch as the 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4th time that someone is hit by pitch. We have 2 outs and still the runner at third base, but another runner at first base. So runners at the corners and at bat now Laura Schouten. There comes the pitch. 2-1 the count. Another pitch here from Barbara Neubertova. There it is, big swing and 22 the count. And the next pitch, here it comes. Oh, too high. And outside, I think. Full count for Laura. With the runners at second and third base now. And Neptunus leads 4-2. Oh, base on balls for Laura, and that means that bases are loaded again. And at bat now, Tammy Leibers. I think this is number 8 at bat. Ooh, big swing and a miss. And there's correct, safe. Tried to come home, but it failed. So, 1-2 the count for Tammy. Next pitch here. And now, foul ball. 1-2 remains. And 30 minutes to go. 13. Next pitch here from Barbara. There it is. Ooh, 22 to count. Full count of it. Yeah, I think full count.
Full count?
I thought so. Next pitch here. Oh, strikeout swinging for the third out. And that's And on bases left, 3 runners. So, end of the top 3. And so we go to the score. 4 runs for Neptunus. So they are leading now with 4 against 2. But Joudrs at bat now in bottom 3. And we will see if Joudrs can do something. We have the same pitcher, Sarah de Grave, is doing the work, the pitching's work for Neptunus. And at bat now, Kristina Bohatskova. Here comes the pitch. On the ground for 2-1 in the count. And next pitch is coming up. No swing, the umpire on first base says. So we have 3-1. A batter's count here for Kristina. And it was a strike. So full count now. And now you have to hit, Kristina, with the same pitch as... No, now it's base on balls for the leadoff hitter on first base. So, next at bat will be Barbara Neubertova, and then we are talking about the pitcher of Joudrs. "12 minutes to go here in this interesting match between Neptunus and Joudrs. So here she is. And we have another pitcher, I think. Another pitcher for Neptunus with number 10 is Jana Volte. And now it's away, and it's a catch. And now it's back. And in time, safe. Whoa. Ooh, that was close, I think. But wonderful catch there in the left field from Eifke Romne. So 1 out. Catch 7. And at bat now, Adela Vodenkova. A little talk between the umpires. How late are you going to bed this evening? Do we drink another beer this evening? So, it's over. We can go further with Jana Volte, pitcher for Neptunus. Running at second base, there's 1 out. And a strike here for Adela Vodenkova. 1-2 the count. Next pitch coming. And 2-1, 2-2, the count. Next page. And now it's a foul ball. Foul ball. Ik geloof dat ik iets niet goed heb meegekregen hoor, want at bat is now Norbertova. Ik snap hier iets niet. Want is volgens mij een slagvrouw overgeslagen hoor.
Ja?
Ja, maar ik heb toch 1-0.
1-0, ja.
Hiervan. En dat. En nou strike-out voor. Dat is de second out.
Nog eentje op 2.
Well. I think.
2 uit nu.
Ja. And now at bat number 21, Adela Vorenkova. But I think there is something wrong, but I don't know exactly. Well, 2 outs, eh? And 7 minutes to go.
Ja.
Ball.
Ja, bal.
Next page here. And foul ball. So we have 22 count.
22 now.
And now, oh, 1, 2, 3 for the third out. No scores for Joudrs in this bottom 3, so the score remains 2 Joudrs, 4 Neptunus. And then we go with 6 minutes to go to the 4th inning. And then we will see first at bat voor Neptunus Zoe Lageweg, dan Gitte Jansen en dan Eifke Romney. And we will see. Oh, it's over. They don't play because it's only 6 minutes and they won't. No, okay. Well, so end of the game here. And that means win for Neptunus 4-2. Thank you. Toodaloo.
Nou, dat is een rare toestand. Volgens mij is daar gewoon hebben ze een speler overgeslagen. Dat kan wel niet. Of er eentje ingezet die er niet hoort. Even kijken of ik wat line-ups kan versieren.
Ja, precies.